Good afternoon. I hope this weekly e-news finds you well on this day. In the month of February, we have been exploring key questions that were created by the writers of Sanctified Art. The first Sunday in November, we talked about the concept and the theme of I've been meaning to ask, where are you from? Last week, we talked about I've been meaning to ask, where does it hurt? And for this week, I've been meaning to ask, what do you need? When someone asks you that question, what do you need? How many times have we answered that, nothing, everything's fine, I'll get it. I know I have. I do on a regular basis. And yet, if we are to be truly in tune, when we ask that question, what do we need? Would it be any harm if we said, I actually need a cup of coffee. I need someone to give me a hug. I need someone to be present with me. As we keep engaging in this theme of I've been meaning to ask for the month of November, it helps us get to questions and concepts that are way deeper than just below the surface. It invites us to really acknowledge and to be present, not only with ourselves, but also with those who are around us. When we ask the question, what do you need? May we ask that question being fully aware and open that someone may ask and answer in a way that we may not be fully prepared for, and yet if we ask the question, we've got to be ready. How do we do that with an open and honest spirit? How do we hold each other in these tender moments as we head into the holiday season that is filled with so much for so many? How do we provide what others need in just being an ear, a presence, a phone call, a card? So my friends, as we continue to do this work as a faithful community, may we be mindful of what is around us, the empathy that it takes at times. May we take some time to lean into what we may be needing in this moment and to acknowledge it, and then also to be aware of what others are experiencing. And if we're wondering if the scriptures ever thought or talked about that, we will be hearing from two this week. We're going to be hearing from the book of Job, where Job thought all was lost. And in that moment, he was in deep suffering, and his three friends come to his aid. Not to give him advice in this moment in time, but to sit with him in silence, to be present, and to have all the feels. We're then going to hear words from 2 Timothy, where Paul thought all was lost as well. And in that moment, God provided comfort and was alongside of him in his journey. My friends, I hope that in this season of gratitude, that you're able to find moments to be present with yourself, with your family, your friends, and when asked, what do you need? That you may answer openly and honestly. May God's light and love be with you on this day, and I look forward to seeing you real soon.